Welcome everyone, welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Today we're going to be starting a new series called Parking Lot Tales. This series is basically a bunch of stories from hanging out in this school parking lot in high school. A bunch of people used to come there and they used to drink, smoke, chill out, just do a bunch of dumb shit. It was a good time. So this first story happened like right after school had gotten out. Summer had just started. School just got out, so everyone wanted to celebrate, they wanted to have a party, they wanted to do something fun. School just got out. Everyone's trying to find a function or something to go to, and no one's having anything for some reason. So me, my boy James, Jesus, Zane, and then there was this one person that I rode with him because I didn't have a car at this point. His name was Matt. Those are the only people important enough to name. The rest of it was just other random people, really. So all of us link up and we're like, yo, let's go to this parking lot because people always hang out there. People have been doing it for they've been doing it for years pretty much. We go to this parking lot. We're hitting a bunch of people up, telling them to come to this parking lot, bring some bottles, bring some bud, do something. We're trying to get a bunch of people going. We get a few responses, but not like a lot. And some of them come and we tell them, yo, hit up your people, and tell them to hit up their people so we can get a bunch of people here. They do that, and eventually, little by little, a bunch of people start showing up. So all these people are showing up. Me, James, Jesus, Zane, and Matt were the first ones there. Me, Matt, and Jesus rode in one car. We rode in Matt's car. And then James and Zane rode in James's car. So we were kind of at like the center of the party because it was in a parking lot, and everyone kind of just parked around us. So everyone's pulling up around us at our cars and we're rolling up. We had a little bit of bud. We needed to re-up, but we were just rolling some blunts so we can get some shit going, And eventually some more people came and started throwing in. Eventually Michael actually came and he threw in a bunch. So we had weed for basically the rest of the night. I threw him some money. Some people brought bottles and everyone just started taking shots and smoking and drinking beer and just doing everything, Some people were doing other shit in their cars, It was no limits. So we're all chilling there. Eventually, people are trying to drift around this parking lot because all the cars are in one spot at the parking lot and there's a bunch of room, so they want to go drift around this parking lot. Well, one of these people happens to be Matt, and he's on like the center of the circle that we have going on, and all these cars have to move so he can get out. He gets out, and it kind of fucks up everything because he was like one of the cars that was the center of the party. So Matt's drifting around there, and I'm in the car with him because I hadn't got out yet. I didn't know he was going to drift around. I was just about to roll this blunt, so I'm grinding up weed, and he goes and he's drifting around. So I'm shutting this grinder because I don't want anything to fall out, We're doing donuts and we're drifting around curbs and poles and other cars and just everything, Because this parking lot is like on a main road, a cop pulls up. I kind of saw it out of the corner of my eye, but cops pass there all the time and they don't really care. Like, they know what we're doing, but like in the area that we're in, they don't really care that you're smoking depending on where you're at in the city. I didn't really think anything of it, and eventually they light us up and Matt pulls over. I still got this grinder in my hand and I know it smells in here a little bit because they were smoking right next to it and smoking inside the car like 10 minutes ago. So the cop comes up, tells Matt pretty much that he has to call his parents to come pick up his car. He can't be on it no more, and they pretty much made everyone leave because we weren't supposed to be loitering there. So we all left, but there was a problem because a bunch of them still had bottles, and they don't care about you smoking, but they care about drinking. So we were trying to sneak the bottles out of there, but they did actually search a couple people's cars. Matt's car didn't have anything in it when they searched it, so there wasn't anything in there. So nothing really happened to us, but I know a couple people got tickets, or they got their parents had to come pick them up, or something happened, But we actually ended up going to a different spot this night. We were lighting up fireworks and we just kept doing what we were doing basically, then ended the night from there. But let me know what you guys thought of the video. Let me know if you guys want me to keep doing this series, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.